I had the honor of being invited to photograph using Canon's new mirrorless camera, the Canon EOS R, the first in a brand new camera system. And I really put the EOS R through a comprehensive test by shooting a series of creative fashion images in really difficult shooting conditions. I was thrilled to see how the system's new features made my job easier, and it allowed me to create striking storytelling imagery without having to worry if the gear could keep up. Now, I purposely planned 2 shoots in environments and sets I'd never worked in before because I wanted to see how this new camera would allow me to adapt to new situations. My first shoot took place on the edge of a New York City rooftop at sunset, so the light was drastically changing, but also we had some pretty dramatic weather. As I began my first shoot, I was instantly impressed with the new lenses made specifically for this system. They're some of the sharpest lenses I've ever used, and they also have this brand new design feature that I love, a programmable ring. This allows me to assign aperture, ISO, shutter speed, or even exposure compensation to the ring for fast access to those settings that could quickly adapt to changes in my environment or changes in exposure without having to dive into the menus to change settings. So everything was really customizable and really practical. While this new line of lenses is awesome, it's really great to know that I can still use my pre-existing EF Canon lenses. The new mount adapters have some really smart features. When I use my EF lenses with one of the mount adapters, I can actually add the functionality of that brand new programmable ring. After the epic rooftop shoot, in the middle of the night, we headed to a park and we were going to shoot with some colorful LED light bars. Another thing that impressed me about this camera was how quickly it focused. It's instant. So whether my subject's moving around a lot or I'm shooting in complete darkness, I had no problem getting tack-sharp focus in every shot. It was a relief to know that my gear wasn't going to hold me back from executing my vision, but instead it would really help me to execute this vision. It's so exciting to see that Canon has evolved to create an entirely new system that helps make my job easier and helps me work in challenging conditions. The Canon EOS R mirrorless camera has introduced fantastic new features that will revolutionize the way that many photographers create and capture their artwork.
Real revolutionaries are people who are willing to take great risks. They've pushed the edge. They've had a vision that was ahead of their time. Go up 50 meters. Actually, let's shoot this right now.
Roger, standing by.
We're very, very remote right now. Yeah, I've been inspired by this place for a lot of reasons. Because of the light, because of the mountains, because of the climbing. This place is pretty jaw-dropping.
Oh, God.
Every ounce out here counts, and the EOS R system is really significant because of the weight, how small and compact the system is. It's just a lot easier for me to maneuver with this setup in the midst of climbing and dealing with safety and other issues. Having that compact system that's accessible is really, really important for me. Can you go a little further out in just one step? Yeah. Okay. The new RF lenses are extremely sharp and have very fast apertures. Normally these kind of lenses are a lot heavier. Okay, go ahead. Shooting the 24 to 105, which is a really nice lens to shoot up here. It's light too. Okay, great. One of the coolest additions to the new RF lenses is the control ring, which you can basically customize to change your shutter speed, aperture, or ISO. And it's particularly helpful in the mountains. The less I have to think about taking my eye off the viewfinder to adjust different controls, the better. So we are trying to get a really compressed shot, and I'm using the 100 to 400 with the new EOS R adapter, which is awesome. The new R system allows you to use the full range of all of your existing EF lenses with the new R adapters. Yeah, there we go, looking kind of like that. Oh God, it's always right on the edge. One of the things that I use on the R system that I've never had before was the flip out screen. Normally I would have to reach my hand out and just shoot blind. I could use the flip out screen overhead, holding the camera up above me to get just a little bit more height. Great. My goal is really to bring back these experiences and this beauty to people who don't necessarily get to come to these places. I mean, this is basically why you come up here. It's all about having the right tool for the job. The new R system for me, I mean, this is the camera I've been waiting for.
Capturing the light and the darkness. A camera designed to realize creative dreams and bring a world of color and vibrancy to life. Creating visions for the future. We believe that a high-performance lens is essential to the pursuit of unprecedented image quality for filmmakers and photographers. To enjoy a greater freedom for lens design, we have developed the 54mm large diameter mount inherited from the EF mount. From large aperture lenses that provide sharp images to f2 zoom lenses that offer beautiful bokeh, we've realized lenses that could not be achieved with previous lens mounts. To make these lenses possible, we've created a new camera system that enables maximum optical performance, the EOS R system. At the core of this breakthrough in optical design is the large 54mm diameter mount, augmented by a short back focus through the use of mirrorless technology. Yet high image quality is only one of our goals. Ease of use takes precedence over design, and we are constantly seeking to enhance usability. Users will be able to keep their eye on the viewfinder and their focus on their subject, thanks to intuitive dial placement and new features, including a control ring made possible by the introduction of the new RF mount communication system. While the EOS R system is compatible with our extensive EF and EFS lens lineup via a choice of adapters, it's an innovative optical system that sets a new standard and opens up exciting possibilities to those seeking to capture their creative visions.